I'm Dr. Mohannad Yousef. I'm an internal medicine physician here at Prevea Health. In internal medicine, we like the complexity of the patient's stories, and we like the continuity of care, and we provide management to conditions like hypertension, diabetes, heart disease, or something new came up that just doesn't feel right. If you haven't seen a physician for 10 years, or if you have multiple things that you wanted to be taken care of, you come and see me. If you want to establish care with someone long-term, someone who knows your whole picture, I'm the one to see, and that's the reason I'm here. I went into medicine because I like stories, and medicine is a big story. The stories here are complicated, and I love the stories, and I believe that the answers for our questions are there in the stories if we actually listen. I'm also a big believer that the patient care and the outcome depends a lot, and it is different between someone who understands what's going on with them and someone who doesn't understand what's going on. I want the patient to leave the room knowing exactly what is happening, why it is happening, and what is the plan and why we are doing what we are doing. I hope that 20 years from now, my patients say, he knew me, not just my chart, he knew me, he knew my family, he knew what's going on with me, and he was there when it counted, when it mattered the most.